Hello everybody and welcome to Amazing Cars Switzerland. There are only a handful of production cars that can combine the full electric driving with the open top experience, and one of them being BMW's new i8 Roadster. We're going to take this car out today to find out what are the ups and downs of this, because this car looks magnificent. It's known all around the world for its futuristic design, and I think I'm going to start with taking it for a spin and find out how good it is for driving. Alright, so the first challenge is to step into the new i8 Roadster, because we have very high side sills here with the carbon reinforced plastic, because we do not want to hurt this or hit this. And then we're going to put down the butterfly doors, something very cool here with the i8 Roadster, and then we're good to go. Starting off the car, and we are now rolling. Full electric, no engine noise. I've never experienced this before. This is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I drove the first i8 for a couple of meters, but not that much to be honest. And now driving this car, full electric, feels so crazy. The sun is coming out. Now you hear the engine popping in, and we now have the engine rolling and helping the electric engine. So we are going to close the roof for now, because we don't want to get too much noise, but we're of course going to open it again very soon. It just takes 15 seconds to open and close the roof, and you can drive up to 50 kilometers an hour, which is incredible. So the new BMW i8 Roadster has 374 horsepower in total. We have a 1.5 liter 3-cylinder petrol engine with 231 horsepower. The power of the petrol engine going just to the rear wheels. So we have the petrol engine going to the rear wheels, and then we have the electric engine going just to the front wheels, strictly to the front wheels. So we have a hybrid, but with no connection in between the two engines. And I am now just cruising in electric mode, 80 kilometers an hour. You can go up to 120 kilometers an hour with just electric driving. People always say that an electric engine doesn't have a sound, but for me it has this own style of sound, rolling sound. There's a little bit of the rolling sound of the ground, but also from the batteries. And then of course we hear the petrol engine jumping in again with driving in comfort. In comfort we have a mix in between of both engines, which is really cool. We have 8 gears in this car actually, so we can shift with the pedals just normal with every car. And then we have the good sound. Of course the sound is generated slightly, but I think it suits, because this is the sound of the BMW i8. The i8 has its own sound, and there's no other car that sounds like this car does. So if you wonder, the car weighs around 1,600 kilograms, and from 0 to 100 it runs in 4.6 seconds, which isn't too bad. But of course there could have been more horsepower. And now again, full electric driving. Now what I want to do now is head into eDrive. We have this button here, eDrive. If we push this, we are now rolling full electric, no petrol engine. And this is crazy. And now of course it's the electric engine, which actually pulls really good. We have 570 Newton meters of torque. So let's try a full acceleration just with the electric engine. So nice. This is a experience. This is not just driving, this is a full experience of the electric engine. So BMW has launched the i8 4 years ago, and now they have launched the Roadster, and there have been a few changes and upgrades, and I'm going to take you around these in a second. But the main difference is the updated battery, and we of course have a longer range now, 53 kilometers just with full electric engine, which is really cool, and a big upgrade to the coupe. So let's just open the roof for now. We have this cover here, just put it to the side and then press this button down, and then we have the roof coming off, and then enjoying the full open top experience here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to change the driving mode. So we're going to head into sport for now. We can instantly hear the petrol engine kicking in sport mode now. We have the red rev counter here now, and then straight instant petrol engine kicking in, and a very nice sound here. Downshifts and a proper acceleration actually. Alright, so second gear. Third gear now. Taking this corner with a good amount of speed. And taking these corners very quick is only possible because of the batteries sitting very low, and then of course the weight being very low. And now I've always been very skeptic in regards to, you know, the combination of petrol and electric engines, but to be straight honest with you, it really works. It does work. You can drive full electric, you can combine them. BMW has built something that just works. Now what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop somewhere, take you around the exterior and the interior details, and what challenges BMW had to face while developing this BMW i8 Roadster. Alright, now taking you along the exterior and the interior of the new i8 Roadster. I mean, just look at the car as it sits here in this beautiful white with the black contrast. Fortunately, we still have the butterfly doors. With most convertibles, they usually lose those doors, but with this car we still have them. You just press here and then you have the doors going up. As cool as it gets. Alright, so the new i8 Roadster is now a strict 2-seater. It used to be a 4-seater, but the rear seats were just for very small persons. The advantage of being a 2-seater is we have 100 liters more luggage volume here behind the seats, and the rest is in the back. Just a quick GoPro sticker there. We have the magnificent BMW key, so we just press this button and then we can open it and have some more space here in the back. Now these air intakes here in the front are very interesting. In the process of developing the new i8 Roadster, BMW noticed that the heat coming from the engine went straight into the cabin, and that's why they had to do these air intakes here to make the airflow a bit better and not getting the heat into the cabin. The rear of the i8 is also very well known. I love this airflow through this part. If you look into your rear mirror while driving, you have the air flowing through your car, which is really cool. The back, as we know from the coupe more or less. Now taking you inside the i8 Roadster, again opening the doors, I could do this all day long. Here underneath the center console we have the batteries from somewhere around there to there. That's why the weight of the car is very low. Now what has also changed in comparison to the i8 Coupe is that the seats got thicker, and we now have memory seats, so you're able to save your seating position. Then jumping in, as I said, not the easiest thing in the world. The interior is more or less as we know it from BMW, very clean everything. We got these great designs matching the exterior designs here with the vent part, the steering wheel with the blue parts here. We don't have too much space to put things. We have this cup holder here and a bigger part here to put your phone if you wish to. Now then, the screen here of the new i8, if we press start here real quick, firing it up, we have it in comfort right now. As you can tell, on the left we have the petrol sign there, and then we have the capacity, the range of the electric engine, and then we have these buttons here, as we know from BMW, where we can just choose a few other settings, not too much here. Alright guys, and that is basically it for today's review with the beautiful i8 Roadster. Huge thanks to Christian Jakob, the local BMW dealer, for the car, for giving me this car for this morning to film this for you. Check out their website, the link is in the description. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the i8 Roadster. I love the fact that they chopped off the roof. Maybe they could have done a bit more in 4 years, but overall just a super cool car. If you wanted the price tag, 180,000 Swiss francs. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon guys.